Did you know that, as a single person, avoiding meat and dairy products is the biggest way to reduce our environmental impact on the planet? If we go beyond that and we were to adopt a plant-based diet, the benefits to our planet would be significant. And here are just 3 reasons why. Number 1, we would need considerably less land to produce our food. In fact, an area the size of the entire African continent would be freed up. Number 2, just as we would need less land to produce our food, we would need considerably less water. Animal agriculture is responsible for up to 1/3 of all fresh water consumption in the world today. Number 3, animal agriculture, particularly cows, are among the biggest contributors of greenhouse gases. Now, a plant-based diet is not only good for the environment, it is also healthy, abundant, and delicious. Yeah, and so now we're gonna be teaching you how to make some delicious and completely plant-based
Jumbo chocolate chunk cookies.
That's right. And for that, we are going to need So for the white ingredients, we are going to need
Almond butter,
120 grams of almond butter,
maple syrup,
105 milliliters of maple syrup. That's yummy, right? This is 3 tablespoons of coconut oil.
Coconut oil.
And we're gonna use just half a teaspoon of... Do you remember what this is?
No.
Vanilla extract.
Vanilla extract.
And for the dry ingredients, we're going to need
Oats.
So that's 50 grams of oats. Oat flour.
Oat flour.
So again, 50 grams of oat flour, which is just oats put into a high-speed blender so that they become powder. You remember what this one is?
Lemon salt.
Almond flour. So this is 25 grams of almond flour.
Almond flour.
33 grams of arrowroot powder.
Let me take this off.
Yes. We're gonna use half a teaspoon of Himalayan sea salt.
Yeah.
Half a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda.
Yeah.
And this one you remember. So what do we need?
Chocolate.
Yeah, so we're going to use 150 grams of chocolate. So each of these bars are 90 grams. So we're gonna be using 1 2/3 of the other.
Yeah.
And if you just want to make sure that your cookies are indeed completely plant-based, look for a brand of chocolate that has the vegan seal on it.
And this is not part of my apron. This is just my mommy's microphone.
That is true. Okay, so let's get started, guys.
And guys, I don't know why I'm calling you guys, and she's calling you guys. This is not part of my apron. It's just like chocolate or something. What's so funny? Let's concentrate.
Sorry, guys. Let's get to it. Okay, so the very first thing we're going to do is preheat our oven to 180 degrees Celsius. So let me do that just now. And if your oven default mode is in Fahrenheit, that will be your challenge to convert from degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. You're going to need a very large baking tray because our jumbo cookies are going to expand a lot. So that means we're going to need a huge baking tray. So we'll be using this one. And we want to line this with some parchment paper just to avoid our cookies sticking to the pan. Yes?
Can I get it? Actually, no, you can get it. I didn't say you.
Okay.
Can I get it out?
Actually, we can do it together. So there. So we're gonna put this in our tray. And now you need a big bowl, so we're using this one. And the first thing we're going to do now is to pour all the wet ingredients into the bowl. So, Ari, are you gonna go ahead?
Remember, this is maple syrup.
That's right. It doesn't matter the order in which you put your wet ingredients in. We just want to get all the wet ingredients in. So go ahead, Ari. Just make sure to get all of it. Do you want to now do the almond butter?
Yeah. Remember, this almond butter, very sticky sometimes not that melty.
That's true. So we might need to get a spoon just to help us pour it all. No, that's actually pretty good. You want to use natural almond butter, so the only ingredient should be almonds. And the smooth version, sorry, let me help you here.
Okay, thanks.
Can
I mix it?
Yes,
and do all the things we need to these?
Yeah, we don't need those yet.
I know, but why are you using that?
Because we are going to use this for mixing it, so we can use it.
That's not mixing.
No, but we are going to get mixing.
Now? Right now?
Yes, so now you can start mixing.
Can I lick this when we're done?
We'll see. So this is Ari's favorite part of helping bake anything in this house. So licking the spoon.
And also, I also like mixing, and can I try it when we're almost done, like I always do?
Now let's put.
Can I mix? Can I lick this?
Oh no, not licking yet. Let's wait until then. Of course, if you are going to share your cookies, then be careful with all the licking. But these ones are going to be just for our household. So
yeah, because she's very nice. She lets me lick things.
That is true.
Hey, it's my job.
Your job is mixing. Sorry, I'm overstepping my boundaries here. Now we're going to use half a teaspoon of vanilla extract.
Yuck. Dabby, doobie. You didn't.
And then we're gonna mix. Yes, you have to do it really, really hard.
Okay.
Can I have a go now, please? Thank you. Oops, sorry. So the coconut oil has to be room temperature, but you want it soft, but not really melted.
Yeah, not really melted because probably it'll stick onto you. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
she never tells
really
me. She never tells me something.
Really?
Okay, sorry. She does. But she's so nice. I could even hug her when I always do.
Okay. So it should look something like this.
Yeah.
It's all now smooth. Nice and smooth.
Can I lick it now?
When we are done, you are going to be able to lick it. And now we're going to add the dry ingredients one by one. So which one do you want to add first, Ari?
That one.
Okay.
You see
so now, okay, you can try one. So now your job is to add and my job is to mix. Is that a good idea?
No, mine is all of them.
All of it. Thank you. So now mix.
That looks yummy as a bunny.
That's yummy as a bunny. Do you want to add the oat flour now?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Now it's my job to mix.
Okay. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, while you're mixing, I'm gonna go and just rinse our half teaspoon.
Done.
You sure? Totally smooth? I got you.
Can I lick it?
You will get to lick it, don't you worry. Okay, now we're going to add the arrowroot powder. So while you add this, I don't think you are gonna like how it tastes. You just wanna see how it feels. That's fine. So you're gonna add that and mix it, please. And in the meantime, what I'm gonna start doing is just chopping our chocolate in big chunks for our cookies.
Okay. Can I do it?
The chopping. Well, when you are done with this, you can help me. So.
Mommy?
Yes?
Can I just open that?
Yes, so should I be mixing then?
And then when you cut it, can I mix?
Sure. We just got a visitor here who wants to...
Yeah, it's my cat. And he loves climbing on things.
Yes. So this is Louis.
Yeah.
He's trying to help bake the cookies, but we are gonna have to say
And
no
he
to
loves
his help.
eating people's food.
He does. So let's put him down and let's continue with our cookies.
Yeah. Is this the almond flour?
Yep. This is the almond flour. So add this one, please, and then keep mixing. Okay. So all done here.
We have another one. Sorry.
What do you think, guys? Should we let Ari eat another chocolate chunk?
It's up to you, Mommy Yellow.
Okay, there you go. Now let me help you here with some of this mixing.
I told you he was nice. And the chocolate is nice.
So it's gonna be very sticky, the dough.
Yeah.
And now we need to add half a teaspoon of Himalayan pink salt.
Mommy, can I see their video?
Which video?
Their video like this video.
When we finish making it?
Uh-huh.
Of course.
Yay! Can I put it?
Yep. And half a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. Thank you. I think that's enough for now. It's sometimes hard to resist to this face. The very last one, okay?
Okay. I told you she was nice. Wow, this is like...
So am I just nice because I give you chocolate?
Oh, you were really nice for everything.
For everything.
You made me double.
I know, it's a big one. So we are done with all the ingredients and we've mixed everything together. As you can see, it's very sticky.
How about the chocolate?
Yeah, of course. Yes, Ari is right. We still need to add the chocolate.
So we have to put all the ingredients.
You're totally right here. We have
why do we...
our cookie dough ready.
What's this for?
That one is for when we are getting the cookies into the pan. So now we're going to add the chocolate. As you can see, this is a lot of chocolate.
Yeah.
So you can maybe save a few pieces to put on top and just distribute them evenly on the cookies.
Even if this but if the chocolate goes here and it's not sticked well enough, just take it out and put it in your hand and spring it all around this sticky thing.
Maybe you can save around 3 tablespoons or so.
Ow. Mommy, look.
Careful with your finger there, Ari.
Help me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now let's do it with my nose.
No, careful with your nose. So maybe I'm going to add a little bit more here. Okay, and now let me just make some room because we are ready to start scooping our cookie dough into the baking pan.
Cookie dough, we love you, cookie dough.
And as I said, these are going to spread quite a bit, so you don't want to put them all very close together.
Yeah.
So with this amount of dough, we're going to make around 12 jumbo cookies. So and as I said, this ice cream scoop is a good measure, but if you don't have an ice cream scoop, then just around 2.5 tablespoons per cookie is a good amount. Okay, so how many cookies do we have, Ari?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12.
12 cookies.
12 cookies.
Do you want to put a few of these in, maybe this one that doesn't seem to have too many on top, just so that it looks nice? Okay guys, so these are ready to go in the oven. And just before putting this in the oven, I want to say this is not an original recipe. We borrowed this from one of my favorite vegan blogs. This is the Oshi Glows blog,
Yeah.
and I'll give you details.
Yeah, I'll give you details 100 days.
So they're going to go in the oven just for 9 minutes. If you like them a little bit crispier, then you can bake them for around 12 minutes and that'll be enough. As I said, they're going to spread a lot. Okay, so Ari is onto her favorite part of baking, which is trying the dough and licking the spoon. And that's our alarm. So the cookies are ready. Well, not quite. We still need to let them cool. But I'm gonna get this out of the oven.
That looks yummy.
I think you can see them there. So they're very, very fragile, so just be careful. We still need to let them cool down in the cooking pan for around 6 more minutes. So I'm gonna set an alarm. And after that, we have to transfer them very carefully to a cookie cooling rack. Now we are going to be transferring the cookies into this cooling rack for them to cool off for 10 extra minutes. You have to be very careful when transferring them because they are very, very, very fragile. Okay guys, so we've waited 10 minutes for our cookies to cool down, and now we have an extra visitor here to try them. This is Sam.
Yeah, my sister.
Yeah, we are ready to give them a go. So,
And I have a biggest one.
A biggest one? What do you think,
I
Sam?
want this one, I want this one.
You want that one? You want this one, Sammy? See.
Can I get mine?
Yes.
Wow.
So? Is it nice? Oops, that one broke. Yeah, that's the problem with the biggest ones, Ari. Oh, sorry. So this happens sometimes, guys. Maybe a little bit more patient and waiting a few extra minutes would make them stick together better. But they're still yummy and delicious. I'll hold it for you, Sam. Perfect. So we hope you try to make them at home, and as I said, if you let them cool down for a little bit extra, then they will be a little bit more stable, but they are still delicious. So hold this one, Sammy, and when you finish that one, I'll give you this piece. And that's it from us, guys. If you or your family are not ready to give up meat and dairy products just yet, but you do want to add more plant-based food into your daily life, you do not need to take an all-or-nothing approach. Even small changes can have a huge impact when measured over time. So here are a few tips to get you started. Number 1. Why don't you try swapping the milk in your cereal or porridge for a non-dairy alternative, even just a couple of times a week? In our house, we love almond and oat milks and oat wort. Oat milk is also great in hot chocolate, and I bet you can barely taste the difference. Number 2. The next time you want to eat toast with butter, why don't you try swapping the butter for your favorite nut butter? It tastes great, and we also quite enjoy decorating our toast or rice cakes with nut butter and make them into animal shapes or faces. Number 3. As a family, choose 1 or 2 vegetarian or vegan meals per week. There are lots of resources out there, and if everyone gets involved or you take turns in choosing, it can be lots of fun. We have a good selection of mostly vegan cookbooks that we all love browsing, and I also get a lot of inspiration from blogs and Instagram. And remember, whichever changes you decide to make, choose those that are sustainable for you. Enjoy, have fun, and think of our planet.